This is a demo for all our milestones this semester in DevOps, starting with milestone 1, which was a basic Jenkins build server, and we use Maven as our build tool. As soon as I push a commit, we should be seeing a build startup on master. Now, for milestone 1 and 2, we've used Java projects and Maven. And for milestone 3 and 4, we've used Python projects and we've used stocks as our build tool of choice. As you can see, build 11 has now been complete. If you look at the console output, we can see that the Maven build and test processes have finished successfully, and overall the Maven build was a success. Now we can also look at various other stats such as like the build history. As you can see, the last few commits and builds of master have been successful.
In milestone 2, we did automatic test generation and analysis. For this milestone, we had a Jenkins job which builds and tests the Apache Commons Collections project, runs the unit test cases for that project, and measures the code coverage using Kavachura. For additional test case generation, we used Randoop, which generates randomized test cases. This was used to increase the overall code coverage of the test cases. For static analysis of the source code, we used the Jenkins Find Bugs plugin, which basically publishes the report on the Jenkins dashboard. So as you can see, this is the Find Bugs report as well as the Kavachura report. We also implemented custom analysis where we check the source code for the code to comment ratio, and depending upon a preset value, we either pass or fail the particular build. Using Kavachura plugin, we can also set the limits of the coverage of the code coverage to basically pass or fail a particular build. So this was for milestone 2. For milestone 3, we have used base Python app and Travis CI as our build server. After a successful build, Travis CI triggers a script on a DigitalOcean droplet to deploy a new Docker container which has the latest code base on to the droplet. So this is the Travis CI dashboard, and as you can see, different branches have different builds corresponding to them. In this milestone, we also demonstrated the use of feature flags, which could be toggled depending upon certain values which were set on the Redis server. So as you can see, the same URL on the same server in one case shows that no URL exists, and in the other case it shows that this is a valid URL. So this was all about feature flags. We also had a continuous monitoring process which would check the health of the containers deployed and would raise an error depending upon certain thresholds. Along with stable builds, we also had canary builds deployed, which were continuously scrutinized for error scenarios, and correspondingly requests were redirected to the stable builds. So this was all about milestone 3.